Welcome back to the Radan guys. This is Mike Brookman. I am a technical sales specialist here at Radan, and today I'm working on what we're going to talk about in an upcoming webinar. We're going to discuss the rising cost of material and how Radan can help try to save some money with sheet utilization. One of the things that I thought was interesting as I'm putting this together, and I'm giving you guys a little sneak preview of what we're going to be discussing in this webinar, is remnants. So if I run this nester, traditionally Radan's going to create a rectangular remnant. That seems to be the most popular. It's easy to restock and then be able to reuse. So notice I've created two remnants. And here they are over here. If I drag out this nest, and if I go to my profiling tab, I can see that slice that I'm going to make. Now we can be very creative about how we're going to create that remnant. We can do from the right, from the top, right and top. I mean, a variety of different ways. And I'm restocking this basically back in 6-inch increments. So I could get this much closer to my parts as well. But for this example, we're not so much worried about the rectangular remnants as we are about a different way that we can create remnants. So let's go ahead and delete all these nests for a moment. Our remnants go away as well. We're going to come in here and we're going to deactivate to create a remnant in a rectangular style. We're going to also deactivate sheet scrapping and offcuts, and we're going to run the nester again. Now what's going to happen this time is we're going to get 3 remnants. And the remnants that we're going to make is much different than what they were before. As you can see, now we've got 3 remnants, and if we go to the first nest, and then we'll go to the remnants tab and we'll drag out that first remnant, they're identical. It's just where the parts were. Now this is great because now if we have a way to be able to get it off the machine safely and successfully without damage to the machine or to person, and then we can restock this for later use, Radan can nest all around this. So let's go ahead and we'll release these to our use folder. So not only do we have our sheets, we also have the remnants to be used. Let's go ahead and increase our parts list to 10 of each of these. Go back to our nest here for a moment. Now we're going to come in here and we're going to activate that we want to look for remnants into our folder. I'm going to force this to be used in front of sheets with a priority, and I'm going to run the nester once again. And what's going to happen here now is it's going to pull our remnant up in front of a full sheet of material. It's going to try to nest around what it can. If it runs out of material, then it's going to pull in a new sheet and continue nesting. It's going to continue to do that until either the remnants are gone or the parts are gone. So as you can see here now, we've got, this is where we stopped off with 3. So our sheet 4 is what came from 1, and now we can nest parts around those. It ran out of usable space in the material that we had given it to use, so it pulled in a new sheet. Job 6, it's for some 16 gauge, some additional parts could fit in within that. And then it went on and continued with the larger parts that wouldn't fit within our remnant and continue with some full sheets. So that's just another unique way that you may not have known that Radan can use remnants to be able to save you guys that material, especially like within these pockets here, that you may just be throwing away. Hope you guys like this one. If you want to see more about how we're going to be saving some material with these rising costs, stay tuned for that webinar. It's coming out on the 25th of March. We'll see you guys there. This is Mike with the Radan guys. We'll see you in the next one.